See a stranger in the glass tonight, a shadow wearing my face. Every answer I tried to write was slowly erased. The silence echoes in empty rooms where my confidence used to live. Now every breath feels hard to move, with nothing left to give. On every day feels like I'm stuck in rewind, running through a maze inside my mind. Every reflection looking back at me, like a ghost of the person I used to be. I try to follow every rule they made, every expectation carefully obeyed. But the louder the crowd tried to define, the more I felt like I was losing mine. Another voice telling me who to become, another road that I was supposed to run. But every step felt heavier than before, like dragging chains across the floor. I'm searching through the noise of the world outside, trying to find the truth I try to hide. Every scar in the past left a clue, but the path to myself never came into view. I was drowning in the sound of everyone but me, trying to break the ground where my voice could be. I'm staring at a faded mirror, trying to see myself clearer. Every piece of who I was before is scattered on the floor. I'm reaching through the shattered glass, trying to escape the past. If the truth is buried deep inside, then why does it feel like I have to hide? Listen, yo, every doubt echoing inside my skull, every moment where the pressure pulled, telling me the dream was unrealistic, but the fear inside was more ballistic. Every label that they tried to write, every shadow standing in my light, every moment that I tried to bend only pushed me closer to the end. I was living like a copy of a copy, every movement feeling sloppy, every step like walking someone else's lane, every breath filled up with borrowed pain. But somewhere in the chaos and confusion, past the noise and past illusion, a quiet whisper started breaking through, saying maybe I still belong to you. The voice inside the silence, the spark inside the gray. Maybe all this violence was clearing out the way. I'm staring at a faded mirror, trying to see myself clearer. Every piece of who I was before is scattered on the floor. I'm reaching through the shattered glass, trying to escape the past. If the truth is buried deep inside, then tonight I refuse to hide. I won't disappear, I won't fade away. Every scar I carry is the price I paid. If the world can't see what I'm meant to be, then I'll build a fire from the doubt in me. Yeah, now the dust starts settling in the air, and I realize the fear was never fair. Every chain that I thought I had to wear was only made from someone else's stare. I'm rewriting every rule I knew, breaking every line they drew. Every step forward feels brand new, like the sky just opened into view. Yeah, yeah. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore, I see the strength behind the war. Every battle that I fought alone was building something made of stone. Now the voice in my chest gets louder, the doubt gets weaker, the will gets prouder, and the person staring back at me tonight finally looks ready for the fight. I'm rising from the shattered mirror, now the vision's getting clearer. Every piece of who I lost before is stronger than before. I'm standing where the fear was past, no longer chained to the past. If the truth was buried deep inside, now it's something I can't deny. Now it's something I can't deny. The mirror shows a different face, Not the one that ran the race, but the one who learned to stand alone and finally claim a life his own. I've spent my nights questioning who I am. Every move I make feels like a scam. I try to speak, I try to show, but no one listens, no. No one knows. I follow paths that don't feel mine. Every choice I take crosses a line. I push my limits, I give my all, yet every effort seems to fall. I can't keep drawing love fighting. Every doubt I face makes me sway. I try to rise, I try to fight, but every path feels out of sight. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground. Even if the world won't hear a sound, I try to bend, I try to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I make will shape the path I won't forsake. In every dream I fight to save will rise again, strong and brave. Hey, strong and brave. I've stayed awake, facing my own mind, searching for answers I struggle to find. Every wall I climb, every path I see, they stop me from being afraid. I can't keep hiding, I've lost my way. Every doubt I face makes me sway. I try to rise, I try to fight, but every path feels out of sight. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground. Even if the world won't hear a sound, I try to bend, I try to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I make will shape the path I won't forsake. And every dream I fight to save will rise again, strong and brave. Strong and brave. I won't let doubt control my mind. Every chain I find, I'll leave behind. I found my strength, I found my way, and I'll keep moving every day. I'm done hiding, I'll rise above. No more chains, no more doubt. I'm breaking through, I'll stand my ground. Even if the world won't hear a sound, I try to bend, I try to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, everyone will say that they change and find my way. Even if the world turns away, I'll fill my ground. Past it, now walking, but instead read I'm broken and all of fear. just a crack, then everything begins to slip. Short fuse, thin line, same edge this time. Stay calm, don't break, too much to take. Keep pace, don't stall, stand tall, don't fall. Every move calculated, still complicated. Signals clash, misread, overload, misled. Every thought runs fast, nothing lasts. Tension builds inside, nowhere left to hide. Everything I try to hold starts to slide. I feel it slipping out my hands, I feel it drift away. Every second losing grip, I'm closer to the break. I'm losing control slowly, piece by piece. Every part I try to hold won't release. Losing control slowly, but I fight. Even when it pulls me down, I hold tight. I hold tight. Fast pulse, sharp turn, no time to learn. Every step unstable now, don't know how. Same voice repeats, same doubt defeats. Every second amplifies what's inside. System crash, near, too loud in here. Every wall I built before hits the floor, but I push, resist, clench fists, persist. Even when it spirals down, I exist. I feel it breaking through the frame, I feel it in my chest. Every wall I try to build can't hold back the stress. I'm losing control slowly, piece by piece. Every part I try to hold won't release. Losing control slowly, but I fight. Even when it pulls me down, I hold tight. Breathe in, hold tight, don't fade, don't slide. Stay here, don't go, take control. Every second on the edge, every word I never said, every fear I tried to hide comes alive. I'm losing control slowly now. I see every piece that breaks apart is still me. Losing control. every step, another road. Every message needs a reply, every reason not to cry. And every time I feel the breaks, I just set another fake. My words become my strongest answer, like the cracks don't spread inside. Like the pressure can't divide. Don't lie, hold it all inside. Sensation all notch. And the mouth I learned to wear starts to slip without repair. Every breath gets harder now. Every step feels heavier somehow. Every word I try to say starts to fade away. Trying to hold it together, but it's slipping through my hands. Every promise that I made, it's harder than I planned. Trying to hold it together while everything bends. Every crack behind a smile turns to silver ends. Turns to silver ends. Funny how the world keeps spinning, like the struggle isn't winning, like the damage stays concealed till the moment it's revealed. Every call another role, every problem to control, every second holding ground while the silence gets loud. But strength isn't always steel. Sometimes strength is how you feel. Sometimes strength is staying here, even drowning in the fear. And the longer that I stand with the pressure in my hands, the more the truth appears through the years. Every breath gets harder now. Every step feels heavier somehow. Every word I try to say starts to fade away. Trying to hold it together, but it's slipping through my hands. Every promise that I made is harder than I planned. Trying to hold it together while everything bends. Every crack behind the smile pretends it never ends. Every second balancing, every moment challenging, every weight I try to bear. Still hanging, hanging, hanging in the air. Just a Bennington, every mask begins to fall, every truth begins to call, every strength I try to fake finally starts to break. Trying to hold it together, but now it's clear. Every wall I try to build disappeared. Trying to hold it together, but I understand. Sometimes letting pieces fall is how you stand. Follows me everywhere I go, like I never left. The same replay, same words won't fade. Every memory stays, won't go away. Every step I take forward pulls me back again. Every time I think I'm clear, it begins again. Try to bury every trace, try to lock it in a place, but the past won't stay behind. It rewinds. night, let it pass, don't hide. Every piece you hold takes its toll. Every moment I release brings me closer to peace. Every weight I let go helps me grow. Yeah, I wake up early, the streets feel gray. Same routine, same words to say. I give my all, but it's never enough. Every step I take just feels too tough. I try to show them, I try to prove, but nothing moves, nothing improves. Every effort fades in the air, like no one's listening, no one cares. I work late nights, I keep awake, hoping somehow it'll give me a break. But every while I try to climb, pushes me back, steals my time. I can't keep holding on. Feels like everything's gone wrong. And every step I try to show slips away, I don't know. I tried so hard and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every move, every choice I made seems to vanish, starts to fade. And every dream I held so tight crumbles slowly out of sight. Out of sight. Yeah. I speak my mind, but no one hears. Every word drowned in their fears. I try to learn, I try to grow, but nothing ever seems to show. I reach for help, I reach for trust, but my voice turns into dust. And every wall I try to break leaves another mark, another ache. I keep pushing, I keep the pace, but the world moves at a different race. And every door I try to open wide slams shut, no place to hide. I can't keep holding on. Feels like everything's gone wrong. And every step I try to show slips away, I don't know. I tried so hard and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every move, every choice I made seems to vanish, starts to fade. And every dream I held so tight crumbles slowly out of sight. Yeah, I know I can't control it all, but the weight still makes me fall. Every failure, every night carves a mark, steals my fight. I gave my best, I ran my race, but somehow I can't find my place. Every step, every word I spoke feels like a chain, a broken hook. The weight is breaking. You asked me where your son had gone while sitting in the living room. I tried to laugh it off at first, but something felt wrong in the room. You looked at me like a stranger waiting for me to explain, and suddenly the air between us carried a different kind of pain. You used to know every detail of my day, every bruise from every playground, every teacher's name at school. Every time I acted like a fool, you remember birthdays without a note. Every story that I ever wrote, every friend that came and went, every dollar that was spent. But lately things have changed somehow, you ask the same questions now. Like the clock keeps turning back and leaving empty spaces in the track. At first it was small things here and there, misplaced keys or a missing chair. But now the prize is in your mind, feel heavier every time. I see you searching through your thoughts like a room that's growing dark, trying to find familiar faces but forgetting where to start. Do you remember who I am, or just the shape of my face? Do you remember holding my hand, or is that memory erased? I keep hoping somewhere deep my name still survives, even if the rest of the world slowly leaves your mind. Listen, the doctor spoke in careful words, trying not to make it worse. That memories fade like worn out ink, and sometimes faster than we think. You nodded like you understood, like everything would still be good, but I could see it in your stare, something fragile breaking in. Now every visit feels the same. You ask me once again my name, I answer softly like before, even when it hurts much more, because the woman sitting there still carries pieces everywhere of a person who raised me strong, even if the timeline's wrong. You taught me how to walk, you taught me how to stand. Now I'm the one reminding you who is holding your hand. Do you remember who I am, or just the sound of my voice? Do you remember who I was, or is forgetting your only? I keep hoping somewhere deep a small part survives, even if the rest of the world slowly leaves your mind. Sometimes for a moment your eyes recognize me again, and you say my name clearly like we're back to where we've been. Then the moment disappears and confusion fills your eyes, and I pretend I'm strong enough to hide the tears I hide. Yeah, I bring old photos when I visit you, pictures of the life we knew, holidays in crowded rooms, laughing somewhere in the view. You hold them like there's someone else, like a stranger on the shelf, but sometimes you pause and stare like a memory is almost there. And in that fragile second span you whisper softly, my son, like a light that flickers weak before the darkness comes undone. Those moments keep me coming back through every painful memory gap, because somewhere inside your mind the past will fight to stay alive. Even if you lose my name, even if the years erase every story that we shared, every memory we made, I'll still sit here by your side through the silence and the pain, because the love you gave me once still remains the same. You asked me where your son had gone while sitting in the living room. I smiled and took your hand and said, he's right here, Mom. It's me. Status check, still functional. Every day that I stack down, every task nobody knows. Every problem redirected, every ounce of rest rejected. Every morning starts the same, different brushes, same old game. Different vices, different demands, same weight placed in my hands. Keep moving, keep producing, keep proving, keep improving. Every second, every hour, draining every bit of power. Funny how the system runs while the damage slowly comes. Funny how the louder phrase comes the moment energy fades. Every breath feels thinner now, every step feels heavier somehow. Every push beyond the line finally crosses mine. I'm running on empty now, still they want more somehow. Every piece of strength I had already worn down. Running on empty now, still I keep the pace, but the pressure never slows and it never leaves space. Every project, every goal, another crack inside control. Every time I try to rest, another weight upon my chest. Every promise, every plan, another reason I'ma stand, another reason not to stop, even when the energy drops. Funny how exhaustion hides behind a calm, composed disguise. Funny how the outside sees nothing underneath the freeze. But every circuit has a limit, every engine eventually hits it, and the moment finally shows when the system overloads. Every breath feels thinner now, every step feels heavier somehow. Every push beyond the line finally crosses mine. I'm running on empty now, still they want more somehow. Every piece of strength I had already worn down. Running on empty now, still I keep the pace, but the pressure never slows and it never leaves space. Mike Shinoda, Mike Shinoda. Yeah. Every second pushing through, every promise overdue, every ounce already spent, still they ask for 10%, just a Bennington. Every limit breaking through, every truth I always knew, every step I tried to fake, finally starts to shake. Running on empty now, nothing left to hold. Every ounce of strength I had already sacrificed. Running on empty now, but the truth is clear. If I stop to breathe again, I might finally hear. Strange how it works. Something goes wrong, and somehow my name shows up first. Finger pointed, quick reaction, no investigation, pure distraction. Someone needed one to blame, so you quickly said my name. Story spread before the truth, every whisper bending proof, every version shifting shape, just enough to make it stick. You didn't ask, you assumed, built the verdict in the room, close the case before the facts even had a chance to point at me every time it fails. You say it's right. Blame me again. Go ahead, say the words you already said. Blame me again. Nothing new. Truth survives what you do. Every version overflow, every retelling has a twist till the facts don't even exist. Different people, same routine, different faces, same machine. Someone slips, someone hides, guess whose name gets tied. But the timeline doesn't lie, details slowly multiply. And the moment truth appears, your defense disappears. Because blame is easy work, truth requires you to search. And the crowd that loves the flame always loves a name. Every lie you try to spread, every rumor that you fed, every moment built on blame, it's the same. Blame me again. Go ahead, say the words you already said. Blame me again. Nothing new. Truth survives what you do. Try to write me in your game, but the moment facts arrive, your excuses won't survive. Just a Bennington, and every shadow fades away, every truth begins to stay. Every lie you try to claim burns and shine. Blame me again, now it's clear. Every story built on lies disappears. past, don't hide. Every piece you hold takes its toll. Every moment I release brings me closer to peace. Every weight I let go helps me grow.
Somewhere inside but buried down below, every reflection shows a stranger in my skin. Like every step I take just pulls me back again.
The silence talks louder than the truth I hide. Every question screaming deep inside. I try to run but room runs through me, and every shadow whispers who I used to be.
Yeah, and every shadow whispers who I used to be.
Like a ghost in the glass. Every memory cuts, but I'm ignoring the past. Every mirror looking back like it knows what I lack. Like the person that I was never coming back. They told me keep moving, never question the road or the weight of every load. And the voice in my head keep repeating again, who the hell are you beneath the stairs? Every step in the dark got me losing direction. Every scar on my heart is another confession. I keep digging through the wreckage of the person I knew, trying to figure out what's real and what's true.
someone new. Maybe the fall is the start of the climb. Maybe the scars are just marks of the time. Maybe the voice that I'm trying to ignore is the same one that opens the door. And the war that I'm fighting inside is the reason I'm still alive. I'm screaming now, and I finally see
find my way. I'll face the silence, I'll seize the day. I found my pace, I found my love.